What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another day tripping episode. So we are kicking this one off from the shop. I'm down at the fly shop today and we're heading out tomorrow. So I thought I would just handle this intro. We've kind of been forgetting our intros and outros. So I just thought I'd do one right now. We kind of got a plan put together. I've picked up a little bit of intel through the shop this week on a little lake that we probably haven't fished in 5 or 6 years. And rumor is there might be some decent trout hanging around now, and maybe some hatches. So I've got a bit of history. I fished this lake quite a while back for a little, like maybe 2 years. Fish size wasn't quite there, so we stopped fishing it. But yeah, I think this year things have kind of been all over the place. So this will be a good option to get outside the box a little bit and give something different to go. And you never know what you might find. So we're going to head out there in the morning. We're bringing you guys along. Hopefully we can find some good fish and some bugs popping. But let's see what happens. Stick with us, stay tuned, and let's get after it. Okay, here we are. Little piece of water today. Haven't been here in probably 5 years or so. So we thought we'd come check it out, something different. We like to circle back to the stuff we haven't hit in a few years just to check on it. So we're going to do the usual look about. It's a pretty deep water lake, super clear. Saw a few Granny shucks as we were leaving the launch. Still pretty early. It's about, I think, 9:30ish, something like that, 10:30ish. We're a little behind the ball this morning, but you know how it works. The hatch starts when we get here, so we're gonna go find it and see if we can catch them up.
What do you want?
I want this. So that didn't take long.
Oh.
30 feet of water. We got some fish kind of mulling around the bottom there.
30 feet, I'm gonna have to cut my leader.
Well, so be it. But
see if you can find them again here.
See if they're hanging in here. The wind is okay. Yeah, there they are.
Coming in fast though, right? Like,
yeah, well, it's a super clear lake, so we could be spooking them.
Yeah,
right?
that's what's happening.
There's fish there for sure.
Yeah.
Anywhere from 25 to 30 feet on the drop, eh?
Well, let's try to find some bugs that goes along with them fish, and if we can get both of those, that's great. If we can't, we'll have to decide if we want to fish them without the bugs.
It's a technical spot to fish, being it's like in the notch of a drop this way, drop that way. You'd have to find that notch because we'd have to cast into it. We can't cast off of it with this wind. But it's not a very big lake, so we'll look around. Matt's headed out now. He's going the other direction. Divide and conquer and see what we can find. Okay, so we're found a spot to set up here. Kind of cruise this far bank, and it's super steep drop. We're sitting in 25 feet of water, only 50 feet from the bank. But there was a few fish kind of moving in here we found on the finder, and the odd crawny starting to pop in here, and it's early, so yeah, it is shaping up for a good day, but you know how that can go sometimes. Yeah. So I won't count my chickens yet.
I'll see if I can show them these crowns on the water here.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but
pupa there.
Yeah, so they're about a size 16 2X, and they're dark. Yeah, and I suspect they'll brighten up, but for now they're dark.
Yep. So I think Rob's got a gray boy.
Gray boy.
Yep. I went with ASB. So those are kind of a couple good patterns to start with, and then if nothing, then we may have to darken it up a little bit, but we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can get into a few.
Okay.
Well, what do you say?
Jesus.
Oh. I haven't even got a cast out yet.
Oh, he's coming under you. Oh, just a little dink, but could get a pump in him. So that was
literally that's the first throw out there.
Yeah.
Chucked it out, let it sink, started walking it back, and wha-bam. Okay, well, I'm going to let you play around with that guy.
Okay, and then
figure out a sample.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and talk about the setup and everything.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. Rob's just taking a little bit of a sample here.
Oh. Just let that little guy go.
Okay, bye-bye. What do we got?
Oh, we got what we thought.
A bit of a mixed bag there.
So on the setup, I saw, we were sitting there watching Crons pop.
Oh, wow.
And we got a mixed bag, but they're getting on those dark Crons.
Yep.
Regular size, I'd say.
Chaoborus pupa and Crons, Mayfly, Nymph.
Yep. But I don't know if you can see it out there. There is a Chironomid hatch starting, so I suspect that they're going to get on those Crons exclusively pretty quick.
Okay. All right, we got a bobber out on one rod. Rob's got his on the naked line. Divide and conquer and see how it goes. Stay tuned.
Okay, so not too bad in this spot. We're getting a few fish, throwing it over this edge and walking it back. They don't want it stationary, so we've ditched the bobbers. But we're kind of in the kiddie pool. It's not as consistent as it should be for what we're seeing. But what we're seeing now, what was farther out where we were casting to, that hatch is gone. They're closer to the boat. There's more behind us. Matt's behind us has told us that there's more fish, more Crons hatching all around him. So we're going to deal with this guy and relocate. What do you think, Brandon? Good enough?
Yep. It's a pretty tough setup right here. Like this drop right here is super steep, and unless you're playing the exact water, it's tough to get them. And I think
popped off.
I think maybe we can find some better fish elsewhere.
Yeah. So let's relocate and come back and see what happens.
Sounds good to me.
So obviously we're here together and we're going to be cruising quite near, but not something that we would do or typically do if we don't know the person, of course. Always good to keep your distance.
Shirt's coming soon.
Shirt's coming soon. Yeah, that's correct. Probably by the time this video comes out, you'll see our, if you can read this, you're fishing too close shirts.
There they are. Yeah, they're out here, dude.
Okay, so Matt's netting that fish and Brandon's just informed me that he's on fish. So just tell me when you need me to drop the anchor, bud.
Wow.
Okay, dude, what's going on here? I heard a bunch of commotion.
Changed up. We got this new spot and cast it out. Didn't put it in the holder. Actually, I was hanging on to it, and all of a sudden my line just started straightening way faster than the wind could straighten it. So I pulled up, and this spicy fella.
Well, I seen him come out of the water. I don't think I got a vid. Did you get a video of that jump, Matt? Yeah. I seen it come out though, and it's like that's got to be a 4-pound fish anyway.
He looks shiny and healthy down there.
Yeah.
But
Hard to tell in one jump, but
we're out of the
we'll
kiddie
see.
pool. We'll see.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, he's thick. Yeah. Oh, he's good fish. Here we go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
How's it going? Look at that.
Nice.
Panask. Love these fish.
And there he is. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And there he goes.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I was looking over here. Look at this, Brandon.
Are you on?
Well, I can't see my line. Let's see.
Yeah, it's on. Is it?
I don't know.
So much slack there.
Let's see if I pick it up. Oh yeah, fish on. Here, I'll give you this.
Okay.
Got it?
Which?
Holy. You know you got a good cron pattern when it fishes itself. Hooks the fish.
Holds the fish.
Holds the fish. Nice and patiently. You're filming your buddy's fish. Dude, this is a good fish.
Okay.
Holy smokes. I'd like to see him because, you know, I didn't get a chance to set that hook, so I'm hoping. Sounds like a couple guys having fun over there.
It looks like it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is... Hey, you know, I'm not fishing right now.
What do you mean?
Well,
They cast that thing
I
out?
didn't even cast.
What
No, this looks like a gooder. This looks like a
I don't
gooder.
want to be responsible.
You can horse them. Don't horse them. It's okay. Don't horse them.
I horse them all. Put the boots to him. You know, it's stupid, I shouldn't, but ever since I started using that other leader that actually has proven to be pretty strong, right?
Yeah, you get a little brazen with
Get
it.
a little brave, right? And you gotta remember, like, it's still pretty small leader, light leader we're using. So,
Yeah.
yeah, this guy, I'd like to see him.
I'd love to see him. As I said, we haven't been here in probably 5 years. Now, 5 years ago, there was some okay fish in here, but... Jeez, you're going to be in Matt's.
This fish, would you? You might have to lift your anchor. I'm not even kidding you. I'm trying. Spring on. Reminds me of the Fraser. Spring on. Come on.
Holy. You get a tiger by the tail, maybe?
He's wrapped up on something.
But you didn't even set the hook. He hooked himself, so he's probably not fouled, but...
No, he's not fouled, but sometimes, like, if they try to spit it out and you don't get a chance to at least get that bend in there.
Coming now? He's got to be tuckered out now.
I'm at the leader. 30 feet to go.
30 feet to go. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, it's a good fish, dude. Same. Same. Hey, if we're getting into those all day, I'll take it.
I'll take that too, any day of the week, man. I think the only difference was, like, I didn't run him, right? Because he grabbed that fly and never.
Yeah.
So he's.
They're thick for panasks. They're
I don't
chunky.
even think he's as big.
Oh, he's...
Okay. Want me to net him here?
You got it?
Yeah.
Come on in, fella. Oh, look at the shoulders, man.
He's got good shoulders.
Oh, come on. Not even as big. Are you shitting me?
Ah, he's okay. He's all right. Good fish, dude. Look at that.
Nice. Oh, he's filling the Moby. Solid 23. 22 anyways.
I cannot get my hand around him legit.
No.
Legit.
Okay. He's going to mess with that. I got to cast, people. I got to cast. Please hold. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
And we're going to come down and watch this sucker go bye-bye.
Ready?
You bet.
Okay, I'll pick him up, show you this guy.
Yes,
Look at this frickin' fish.
Yes. Pick him up. Oh, okay, maybe not. Bye-bye.
Holy. So, again, why it pays to check out new lakes.
Yes, sir.
And old lakes that you haven't been to for a while. You catch one fish bigger than Brandon's, and then he just keeps catching fish so that he can catch up.
Trying to catch up. This thing, I literally went to pick up the rod out of the holder, and I stripped it to kick it off the bottom, and there was already a fish on it. he just wasn't going anywhere with it.
Yeah, well, even the ones that were hooking, walking them in, they're soft. Like there was a couple fish where it's like, what the heck's this?
Yeah.
And then you hook up, set up, and yeah, there he is. Feels good.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can see
Heavy. He's just pulling. He's not going, but he's just like.
I'm not gonna say anything here. Oh boy, dude! Holy smokes!
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Yeah. If you land this, you've successfully accomplished your goal of getting so far the biggest fish of the day. He looks like he's got a bit of color in him, but he's
red there.
He's tankish.
Yeah, he's dark.
Yeah, but he's like, look at he's thick, he's long. Oh, and I got a fish too. Look at this. I'm gonna leave that one. They're just picking these things up, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Like,
okay, here comes this guy.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Malone.
Red bugger.
Get in there. Okay. Now.
Okay. That's all right. Can't rig these guys. Okay. So, colored up this guy, but as you can see, he's tankish.
Yeah.
Boom.
They're in great shape.
Cool.
Obviously, this is a colored one, but gorgeous fish.
Okay.
All right.
Now, let's just watch those lines till they go zing, and then catch them up.
I like that sound.
So we've been struggling to get set up on this drop.
Did that thing pop? Hold on here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nice work, buddy. Anyhow, we've been struggling on this drop because it's so steep, and they will only take it within like a 2 foot. You get like 27 to 29 feet where they'll eat it. Outside of that, no bueno. So we went to the bobber. It's calmed down a little bit, so we were able to stay in the zone for that. And ta-da! Another big old chrome bullet.
That's tankish.
They've been good, dude. They've been really good.
I can see him flashing down there pretty good. Our boat's done a 360 for some reason, even though we're anchored.
Anchor's probably off.
Wow, let's check this anchor here.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's a thick one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to lunge at him.
Don't worry, we're bringing him right in.
Coming over.
Okay. Well, when you can get set up on him, you are rewarded.
I'm going to take a sample.
As well, I think.
You almost lost the pump. Almost lost the fish.
I can't lose the pump. I'll never hear the end of it.
I have a spare. Don't worry. A slab. Wow. They're gorgeous penasks. There he goes.
Okay, something tells me we're probably not going to catch one over there.
No, I know. We have to reset again. Okay. Well, they're worth resetting for.
Yeah.
What are you doing over here? Wind plus long leaders.
35-foot leaders.
Yeah, in the wind
is
equals
fun sometimes.
frustration.
And if you wonder why you're not catching fish, this is not a good recipe to catch fish.
Yep. So
basically, you gotta check this stuff. I let that hang out there for probably 5 or 10 minutes like this. And it's no wonder, but I think this one might be a retie.
cut it off, retie it, but good tip. Check them, because especially if you're getting fish, right? You got bugs, you got fish, you're getting fish, all of a sudden you don't. Yeah, don't keep fishing it.
Yeah, that's a retie.
I know a guy that fished, I don't know what it was. What was it? 3-4 casts? Didn't even have a fly on. The dummy. Yeah. We won't mention any names, though. We don't want to embarrass anybody.
Well, it's, you know, people may have seen.
Tie him up. Get back out there, buddy.
Okay. Action. What do you got, fella?
Another decent one.
Oh. Yeah, that qualifies.
As you can see, probably. We just couldn't make anything work in that wind. The Cron action slowed down a little bit. It's got a couple more fish. They were small, so we thought maybe the bigger fish had moved out. I don't know if you can see here, but we found this spot. There's lots of Cronies popping here now. Really weird bottom. Well, steep.
Steep, yeah.
Fish are liking one depth. So again, it was hard to kind of anchor where we needed to anchor, but we did, and I think the results are speaking for themselves. I'd like to get a sample on this guy.
Chrome Domer. Chrome Domer.
Super strong fish.
Mm-hmm.
Love these masks. Holy, we got a club nose.
Little blunt.
Yeah. Look at
Oh
this.
yeah, look at him. Those fish are always goofy looking.
Okay, hold on.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whoop, whoop.
So much for the sample. Okay.
Okay, catch another one. Okay, that's a wrap. Pretty fun day. So I think most of you know that, I mean, weather's been kind of all over the place this year. Water temps have been all over the place this year. But with all of that going on, the bottom line is these fish still got to eat, and they're going to eat. So you just have to kind of get outside the box. Don't be scared to try new things. Try some new water. You know, we haven't fished this lake for 5-6 years, and we just decided, okay, well, let's head out there and check on it, see what happens. And I think we were pleasantly surprised and rewarded. So it wasn't a banger day by any means. I mean, we'd had some good flurries, but that was some technical stuff too. I mean, when they're on those drops, like they would eat between like 26 and 28 kind of for most of the day, and if that's where they are, you got to get on them, and that's probably why we didn't get more. Was just holding in that zone was pretty tough. So what was that, sorry?
Well, the wind was swirling, and it was hard to do that, right?
That's what basically, it would blow at us, then blow away from us, then blow sideways, and it's a small little lake, so that stuff happens. But we ended up with a little flurry at the end under the bobber. The bobber would kind of keep it in the zone if you kept it really close to the boat. So yeah, not stuff you normally do, but you just adapt for your conditions and figure it out. So I think, you know, it's just the beginning of June now. There's still lots of good fishing to be had. Things are starting to warm up a little bit, and who knows? I mean, things might not have blown their wad earlier this spring. Maybe there's still a lot of hatches to come. You don't know. But unless you get out there and give it a shot, you're never going to know. So we're going to keep coming out. We're going to keep getting after it. And we appreciate you guys following along, watching all the vids. Do that subscribe and the the like button and all those things. We appreciate it. Helps get everything out there, and lets us grow, and that'll make us put more stuff out there. So that's all I got. Rob, you got anything else to touch on?
No, good day. Yeah, you're not going to get them from the couch. Don't worry about the weather so much. Quit overthinking stuff.
Just go fishing.
They got to eat. Go fishing. Put something they want in front of them. Do what you can to make that happen.
Pray for hatches. They do happen. We proved it today. But yeah, get out there, get after it. And like Rob said, you can't catch them from the couch. So that's a wrap for today. We will head home and get some rest and maybe do it all over again tomorrow. But we'll see you on the next one. Cheers and tight lines.